Power 92. We are number one in the streets.
All right, it's Power 92. We are number one in the streets. Make some noise for Neyo in the building. Welcome to Chicago.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Yeah, we're glad to have you. How's everything going? How's life?
Life is lovely, damn it. Absolutely lovely in every aspect of when I say that. I'm in a great place.
It's cool that you say that because, you know, sometimes when people post on social media, you can't really tell if they're genuinely happy. But with you, I get that vibe.
I'm chilling, man. I'm in a great space. Unlike most social medias, unlike most IGs, mine is not a highlight reel. That's my real life, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I'm happy as hell.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. And I'm glad you finally introduced the four lovely ladies in your life.
Yeah, man. Listen, so the last few weeks, you know, we've been doing a lot of radio runs. I got new music out. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a lot of new things. And everywhere I go, everybody want to talk about this relationship and these women. So I figured, all right, well, let me go ahead and introduce them the right way so people can at least get their names right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Were you nervous about tagging them and everything?
Nah, not at all. At this point, we done already talked about all of that. We done talked about, you know, the trolls. We done talked about people talking crazy and how that don't matter. You know, we've gone through all of that.
And everyone handles it pretty well. I know trolls can get overwhelming.
If you let it, if you allow things to matter, then they matter.
Yeah.
For me, it's just making them realize the truth. The truth of the matter is, nobody talking crazy affects anything over here. You know what I'm saying? My kids are still fed. My life is still beautiful. The checks are still rolling in. I'm good regardless of what y'all think. You know what I mean? It's actually crazy to me that people feel like I should care what they think. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with you.
I love that you have a don't care attitude about it.
Man, listen.
Like, did it take a minute to get there? Have you always been kind of like that?
No, it definitely did. I won't even pretend like I've been this way forever. You know, I was definitely clapback king at one point. You know, you say something crazy, I got to say something crazy back.
I feel that.
It took honestly my manager, shout out to my man Tango. This was back when I was married, and somebody had said something crazy about my wife, and I got on Twitter trying to, going back and forth with somebody, and he basically called me like, bro, what are you doing? And I'm like, what you mean? I'm defending my wife. He's like, defending her from who? Somebody ran up in your house? I'm like, no. He's like, do you even know the person you're talking to? No. Then what are you defending her from?
That's true.
And I'm like, you know what? You have a point. Yeah.
And
I don't know these people. These people don't know me.
They'll never come up to you in real life either and say these things.
Now,
to
you know what's nuts? I've actually had people run up on me.
Tell me about it.
So I've had people run up on me that say, so I, the dude that said that such and such and such and such about you on IG, yeah, that was me. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm expecting beef, and this dude is one of my biggest fans. He, like, literally, what I realize is that a lot of it for these cats is just entertainment. They just sit back waiting on you to respond because they want to know that you stepped away from your busy ass life to have something to say to them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's not real beef. Like, it's not real hate.
I got a response about a Neyo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even if it is real hate, it's like, what are you hating on? You don't even know me. You are looking at bits and pieces of a puzzle that I've allowed you to look at and trying to create full pictures from it. Like, you wasting your own damn time. Like, it ain't nothing saying that you got to get under my post and drop a comment. You don't have to do that. You choosing to do that.
Yeah.
So,
and I mean, do you get more love about it than hate?
As of late, yeah.
Yeah.
People are realizing that, at the end of the day, it's about us being happy, and it's about what works for us personally. Again, I ain't knocking monogamy. I ain't knocking nobody. If you figured out how to make that thing work with just you and your one lady or you and your one dude, more power to you and congratulations. I'm speaking on myself and what did or did not work for me and what does work for me. That's it.
I love that for you. I love that. And I see I thought it was funny that Just Hilarious commented on Shaq and she was like, yeah, he's taking a page up out of Neo's book. I mean, how do you feel about people, I guess embracing it more to talk about? Because I feel like you get asked about it so much because people don't really share it with the world. If it's happening, it's happening behind closed doors.
I feel like the reason people don't share it with the world is because the world is a cruel and mean place.
Yeah.
And people fear or hate what they don't understand. You know what I mean? And it's like, as opposed to sitting back trying to explain to somebody a decision that I've made for my life, I'd rather just not talk about it at all. I feel like that's the stance that most people take on it.
Yeah.
Whereas with me, I don't go through the trouble of blocking people. I don't do all of that because that implies that what you said actually means something to me.
That's true.
Y'all can say whatever the hell y'all want to say because until what y'all say starts affecting my bottom line, Go for it. Say it.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell you want to say, feel however you want to feel. That's your problem. Ain't no problems over here.
Period.
Everybody's smiling over here. You're the mad one. So you go ahead and continue being mad if you want
Yeah,
to.
I'm always like, if it doesn't affect me in any capacity, if it doesn't, I just don't give a fuck.
Listen,
for
we
real.
are the
I just don't.
we are the gatekeepers of our own happiness. Literally, there's a gate around your heart, and what you let in is what comes in. What you allow to bother you is what bothers you.
Yeah.
And if you genuinely just don't let it bother you, guess what? It can't bother you.
Right.
That's it. It's as simple as that.
What's the most common misconception about your relationships? Well, do you say one or just relationship?
No, it's a relationship.
Relationships,
We
okay.
are all in a relationship
Yeah, what's
together.
the common misconception?
I've heard people say things like people think that it's just one big orgy or something nuts like that, or that I'm pimping or something like that, and none of those things apply to the pimping thing don't apply to the situation.
Period.
We have
The
our
other
fun,
part,
definitely.
maybe.
However, it's not nothing crazy. It's not the crazy thing that everybody is perceiving that it is. It is 5 people that love each other, and we build on a life together. That's all. That's all, man.
Yeah, I love that. I keep saying that. Somebody in here has had a poly relationship before.
Okay.
And they said it went smooth.
Yeah.
It went smooth.
It can go smooth. You just got to be honest. You upfront and real about everything. And mind you, again, we all human. So, I've heard people say, I just don't understand how a woman could share somebody she love or whatever the case may be. And it's like, we talk about that with jealousy, insecurity, all of that stuff. The key of it is putting it all out on the table.
Yeah.
You don't sit on the way you feel and let it fester and then bring it up when it's a problem now. Like, nah. If you feeling something, let's all sit down together and talk about it right here. No secret conversations. I'm gonna go over here in the corner and talk about this. Nah, we're not doing that.
Or let me text this person on the side
We're
about
not
this
doing
person who
that.
irritated me.
No. We're gonna all sit down together and get all the dirty laundry out there, and then we're gonna solve the problem together, because it's not us versus us, it's us versus the issue. Whatever the issue is, it's us as a unit versus said issue. That's how it works.
And I think that's a really good piece of advice too for anybody who wants to, enter this type of love life.
That's a good piece of advice for any kind of relationship. Don't sit on problems. If you feel something, say something. And if you're in a relationship where you feel like you can't say something, you might be in the wrong relationship.
You might be in the wrong one.
You need to be able to communicate openly and freely with this person that you supposedly loving or is loving on you. Love is patience. Love is kindness. All right. Love does not break down. It builds up. So if we got an issue, we need to resolve it. Then we need to resolve it right here and now. Don't sit on it, because listen, at the beginning of it, it's a thought, right? And then you sit on it and you let it fester. Then it becomes an issue. Then it becomes a problem. And then that's when you want to address it. Now that it's become a problem.
Now that it's marinated. Now that you done made up all these scenarios in your head.
You done said and gave yourself 17 other reasons to be mad about this, when if you would have discussed it right then and there, hashed it out right then and there, that probably wouldn't even happen like that.
I love that.
Talk about it.
Does this, for someone who's been married already and done that, would you ever do it again?
If I were going to be married again, it would absolutely be a poly wedding.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If I was going to do it again. Now, that ain't saying that I'm rushing to an altar anytime soon. But if I was going to do it again, it would have to be the situation that I'm in currently.
Yeah. I'm excited to see that flourish with you. I love that you're open about it.
Man,
yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. I love it. Well, let's get to the tour. It looks like you guys are like halfway through?
About halfway through.
Yeah.
Every city has been absolutely amazing. Of course, we're talking about the For My Fans tour.
It's
fans. Mario, it's myself, and it is the legendary Mary J. Blige.
Yes.
It is an absolute honor to be on the road with Mary J. Blige, man. I've been a fan forever. I don't even know how it came to be. Got the call from management like, hey, we going on tour with Mary J. Blige, and I didn't argue. All right, cool.
Who could argue with that?
Let me know when we moving. But yeah, man, the shows have been amazing.
Love that.
We are here tomorrow.
Tomorrow, United Center.
Yes, we are here tomorrow. I'm telling everybody, get there early, all right? Because listen, Mario is one of the dopest voices in R&B, in music, period, if you ask me. One of the best voices. You don't want to miss his set. Get there early so that you get Mario's set, you get my set, and then, of course, Mary J. Blige, bring that thing on home. It is a music lover's show. You do not want to miss it. You're going to sing every song. You're going to leave there with less voice than you had when you walked in, I promise you.
I love a concert like that.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to take us back to 06?
Of course. Of course. We're going to walk all the way through memory lane.
Yes.
We're going to move into the future. I got new music out right now, brand new single. It's called Show Me.
Show Me.
Very sexy, very sensual record. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's right with R&B is 100% right with this record. But don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself when you get a minute, man. It's
watch the video.
Ones.
Cool plot twist at the end.
Yeah, man. You know, we doing what we do. We're doing it like we're doing it for TV and radio, damn it. Yes, indeed.
I love visuals too. Like, are you the type of person who has to have a visual for every single and song you put out?
I would love to.
Yeah.
Time don't always permit, you know, but yeah, you know, the reason that you know, some of these cats that you see with me are with me is because I'm trying to get a little better about, you know, just content as a whole, you know, be it a music video, be it, you know, just a visual for this song or that song. Yeah, because I mean, it kind of helps tell the story, you know. I mean, mind you, I like to do the kind of music to where if you close your eyes and listen, you can see the story.
Yes,
but
I love a good story.
On the other side of that, yeah, it's good to have a visual. Sometimes it helps just push the storyline along.
So is Show Me gonna set the tone for like the next single, the next project? Like, what comes after?
You know what? So I'm an independent artist now, and that is a beautiful thing.
Congrats.
I'm so very happy about that. You know, I'm finally in control of my own career, so to speak. Well, me and my team. And the beautiful thing about being an independent artist is that I can drop music whenever the hell I want to. I can do the song Monday and put it out Tuesday if I feel like it.
That's true.
And I love that freedom. As of right now, I'm in the studio. We kind of just dropping songs as they hit us, and you know, the ones that we feel like are worthy of, you know, bringing out to the public, those are the ones we bring out. Now, I will definitely put out a full album at some point, but as of right now, we just hitting you with appetizers. You know?
That's what's up.
Hitting you with apps.
We'll take the apps.
Indeed.
We'll take them. How big is your team now that you're independent? Like, what are some of the differences too?
I mean, we're not too much bigger than we were. You know what I'm saying? I've always believed that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, and the people that I'm with are the people that I've been with pretty much this whole ride. We have one or two new faces, you know, just because it's things that the label used to do that, you know, there is no label anymore, so we got to do it ourselves. One of the major differences between being a signed artist and being an independent artist is costs.
Money.
You know, yeah, there was definitely costs
one.
that I never saw before that you know, hit me dead in the face now. Oh yeah, every dime that is spent is one of mine.
But would you give that up to be signed again and use the record label's money?
Nah, not at all. Because see, when you sign to a record label, you are kind of under thumb of that record label.
Yeah.
You kind of got to do what it is they want you to do when they want you to do it, you know, regardless of whether you like it or not. You have to listen to opinions that you don't so much respect sometimes, you know. And in my current situation, there's only certain opinions in regard to music that I even listen to anyway, you know, maybe 3 or 4 people. And now I can literally go to those 3 or 4 people, ask what they think, and those are the only ones that I got to deal with. I don't got to worry about. Oh yeah, I mean, some of them sitting in this room.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I don't have to worry about that. You know, that A&R cat who just got the job, don't even know who the hell I am, but trying to tell me what my music's supposed to sound like. You know what I mean? That situations like that. That's the kind of stuff you run into at a record label. Now, mind you, I can't knock the system. I can't knock the machine because, you know, 19 years. We just celebrated 19 years of my first album.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So the system did right by me. But at the same time, you know, it's one thing to just have the freedom of being able to do your own thing. We realized after a little while, I have built-in fan base. I don't really need this building full of people to do anything for me when me and my team can do it ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, so
I was going to say that too. You're at that point definitely where.
Yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah. I'm good. We doing our thing.
So, you know, you've obviously been known for writing. You've written for a lot of people. So when you write for yourself, is it different than writing for other people?
Kinda. So depending on who I'm writing for, like, mind you, I know in any given situation, I know how I would handle it. I know what I would say. I know what I would do. That's not always the case with when you're writing for somebody else. Like, mind you, not every writer has the luxury of being able to call Rihanna and say, hey, so I'm writing about this. How would you handle this? Or what would you say if this happened? You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing to be able to do, but you can't always do that.
That's awesome.
So sometimes you have to, you have to gauge it carefully, which is why I stay in the realm of love songs, because I feel like every person on the planet has experienced love, the black, white, or gray of love in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
So it makes it a little easier to hit the mark, especially if you're writing for somebody that you don't personally know.
Yeah.
But yeah, when it comes to me, different certain verbiage, certain outlooks on situations. I know myself. I know what I'm gonna do. Don't always know that with the person that I'm writing for. So yeah, you might have to switch it up a little bit.
Is there like a Neyo turn up song somewhere that we don't know about?
Neyo turn up song.
Because we got all the R&B. We know that that's your thing, but is it hidden somewhere, like in a can somewhere?
I mean, I've dabbled in just about every genre of music that there is to a degree. You may not have heard all of it, because what happens in the studio, if it's dope, we put it there, and if it ain't, nobody has to know whatever happened.
Right. No one has to know.
I mean, I know my strengths and my weaknesses. You know what I mean? The ones that are good are the ones that we give to the world, and the ones not so much, those are the ones that stay in the archive until they get reworked for something else.
Yeah. How many do you think got pushed in the archive?
Oh man. I don't think
thousands probably at this point.
Double-digit thousands, triple-digit thousands.
Yeah.
I go in the studio, on my leisure time. It's not just a job to me. Like, I'll go in the studio with no real agenda, just in there just to create, and whatever comes out comes out. Again, some of it gets used. Not everything works all the time, but everything works for something.
Yeah.
Like, it might be a verse that didn't necessarily work for this song, but that verse becomes a hook to another song. Or this hook becomes a hook to this rap song, or whatever the case. Everything can be used for something.
So has there ever been a song that you wrote that you wanted to keep for yourself, but you gave to someone else?
That has only happened maybe twice in my whole career. And I'm trying to young cat, his name was Mario Vasquez.
Mario Vasquez.
Yeah. He wasn't out for a very, very long time.
Okay.
Talented dude, but it's multiple reasons why things work or things don't.
Yeah.
But it was a song called Gallery that I wrote for him. And I really, really loved the record. When I finished it, I was like, damn, I should hold on to this. But I did it specifically for him. And, so the way it works is if an artist or artist representation comes to me and says, we would love for you to go in and do something for this artist, they buy studio time.
Okay.
3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever the case may be. Whatever happens within that time that they bought automatically goes to that artist. It ain't even a matter of, I'm gonna hold on. No. They pay for this time.
Okay.
This goes to them. So it happened like that with that particular song. Another one, what's my man?
Did the Gallery song ever come to fruition? Like, did it happen with that artist?
It came out, the video to it, the whole nine. You can find it. You can definitely find it.
I'll check it out.
But things don't always go the way they're supposed to. Shout out to Mario Vasquez wherever he is on the face of the planet. Luke James. I did a song for Luke James that again was supposed to be mine, but at the when I finished my project, it didn't so much fit the project, so we gave it to him. And I remember, mind you, Luke James has an amazing singing voice. Dude is dope, amazing. However, this particular song, the way it was written in its originality was a little too high for where he sings, so they lowered the key on it. And we didn't realize it at the time, but lowering the key to where they did kind of just took the song in another direction and made it sound a little different than what it should have been.
That's interesting. I would have never thought like something, and it's not simple when you think about it.
Not
it's
at
a
all.
whole key.
Not at all.
So,
but yeah, it just kind of took the energy of the song away. And after I heard it, when he had finished it, it's like, again, dude is an amazing singer, but this is not the energy on this don't feel the way it felt when I wrote it. You know what I mean? And mind you, shout out to the boy Luke James. He's amazing. But yeah, that one just didn't go the way it should have went.
That's pretty cool. I really didn't know that that's how it worked with like writing records.
Oh yeah. Everything. The crazy thing is sometimes you'll write a record for one person and that person will either like it or not like it, and then that same song go to somebody else, or it happens like that from time to time.
And then there's a whole bunch that nothing happens with them.
Well, again, like I said, everything can be used for something.
Yeah, okay.
So if I wrote the song and the song didn't necessarily work as is, there's always, different parts of the song. Like, okay, this is a dope bar. This song may not be it, but this bar is dope.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take this bar and use it somewhere else. And
That's
that
raw.
this song never came out. I'm going to take the bits and pieces that did work and put them on something else.
So let's talk about some of these business ventures.
Yeah, man. It's more than just music, ladies and gentlemen. It's more than just music. So I just recently started a clothing line. Mind you, it is a golf clothing line. I just recently fell in love with the game of golf. My manager and I decided, if we're going to play golf, we're going to look good doing it, damn it. So the name of the line is Francis Olago, Ologo. And it's everything from hats to clothes, shoes, bags. We're just recently getting into clubs and the whole nine. Golf is a game of patience, and you have to play for a few years before you can even remotely consider yourself good. So I am not good yet.
You're not good?
No.
You're decent?
No. Decent is a generous word.
I'm cracking up.
I'm not complete and utter garbage, but I ain't nowhere. Me and Tiger Woods ain't hitting the golf course no time.
I'm cracking up. I mean, where did your interest and where did it develop from for golf?
My manager, shout out to my man Tango, he had been trying to get me on the golf course for a long time, and I just had zero interest. I was like, nah, them pants is weird. It's
Do you have
hot.
the patience?
I ain't doing it. I'm cool. But we went and did Reggie Jackson's golf tournament. Shout out to Miss October. And yeah, man, that was where I kind of fell in love with the game. Like I realized, you know what I love about the game? It's you versus you out there. You know what I mean? It's one of those games where how you level up and what speed you level up and all of that is 100% on you. Your level of patience, your level of dedication, it's 1,000,000% on you. It ain't you got your ankles broke by your opponent, nothing like that. It's literally you versus you. And it's life. If you get out there trying to be better than you are, you're not gonna have no fun. You're gonna get hot and tired real fast, and you're gonna want to get out of there. If you go out there and just enjoy yourself, you will do just that. You'll enjoy yourself. Keep that the forefront of what it is you out there for. Matter of fact, we are actually doing our first annual celebrity golf tournament.
I saw.
Yes, the Olago Celebrity Golf Tournament, April 28th in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Eagles Landing Country Club. Anybody that wants to play or you just want to come check it out, olagosport.com is where the information is. That's OLOGO sport.com. And yeah, man, it's a portion of the proceeds go to the what is it? What's the name of it? Oh no, I just lost it right now. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart.
I love that the proceeds are going to what is it, a foundation?
It is. Vo, help me out. You remember it?
You remember it, bro?
Oh man, this is bad.
What's the cause for? Do you know?
It's gifted orphans. I just gotta remember the name of the foundation. Damn it. And of course, Mr. walked out the room.
It's okay.
I'll get the information for you. But basically, it's a good time for a good cause. And mind you, all skill levels are welcome. If you somebody that know your way around a golf course, or if you somebody that's top golf is the top of your skill level, you can come out and play. And we're going to have a good time, man.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I've never golfed. I've done the mini golfing and honey. What about the candy? I tried to Google it. I couldn't find anything, so I was happy your boy came in with it.
It is brand new. So it's called Tasty Sounds.
Tasty Sounds.
So I was at the CES convention. Are you familiar with the CES convention?
CES convention.
CES. So it's basically where they showcase all of the latest technologies and all that. So these cats ran up on me with a really weird yet dope technology. So what it is, it's a lollipop.
It's a lollipop.
There's a button on the base of the lollipop, right? You push the button. The earphones are if you're in a loud place, but you don't really need the earplugs.
Don't need those.
You push the button on the base of the lollipop, put the lollipop in your mouth and bite down on it, and you can hear my song playing in your head.
Put it in my mouth.
Yes.
And then
push the button. You push the button. There should be a light on it to let you know that it's on when you push the button. Is it working? I think I gotta hold the button down. There it goes. Are your teeth on the lollipop? You hear it? There you go. There you go.
Cause it's something good.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now it got something to do with vibration and your inner eardrum and all of that. The science is beyond me. However, yeah, something different, something cool. Just in the name of expanding on the portfolio, we doing different things, y'all. It's the link is in the bio, my IG bio of where you can get it.
That tastes good.
But it's sugar free, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But it's quality candy, everybody. Quality candy. Candy that's somewhat good for you. You won't lose all your teeth right away. No. I'm kidding. No, but the link is in my IG bio. As of right now, it's one song, one flavor, but we're working on other songs, other flavors as we speak, and we're working on getting it to where basically everywhere that you can get candy at, that's coming very, very soon. So yeah, man.
Are there multiple vibration settings? Just kidding.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Just kidding.
Patience. We're gonna work something out.
All right, Neyo. I'm gonna let you go. Where can people connect with you on social media?
My IG is just at Neyo on X or Twitter or whatever the hell it's called now. It's at Neyo Compound. Facebook's at Neyo/Facebook. Yeah, man, I'm around.
I forgot you have your own day.
Oh yeah,
and your
Neyo
own key
Day.
to Vegas.
I got the key to Vegas. I got my own day in Vegas. Yeah, I mean we don't do nothing special on the day. It's just something they gave me, and I appreciate it. But we gonna work some things out.
That's what's up. Yeah, congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
Neyo is I'm an R&B head, so this is kind of surreal.
That's love.
So thank you for joining me. You're welcome here anytime.
Appreciate the love.
Yeah,
Shout-town, love
sure.
y'all.
Power 92.3 FM.